Okay, Kendall, I'm doing this for you. So this is my hair like scrunched, and I'm gonna do that side thing. So it's parted however I want it. And then I just take and tease it underneath. So lift it up, tease back here, okay? Back here. Put it back down on top of it. And then I take hairspray, just kind of run my fingers just so I can get a little bit of volume, but you know you won't want a whole lot, so that's fine. So then it looks like this, kind of just like with a little bit of volume. And I take it and just kind of pull it around like where I'm gonna want it. Just make sure like all of this is kind of getting a little bit of volume. So I'll hold my ponytail like to the side, and then I'll just take my rubber band, just wrap it around. I usually do like 3 times. And from there, just kind of do it a little bit tighter, and then hold the ponytail, and that's when I start pulling this, just to make sure that I get a little bit of volume. And then I'll typically spray it. Sometimes to keep the volume, you gotta lift your head to the side, or tilt your head to the side, because you know I like a lot of volume, so you can just do that however, but just to kind of get this part done first. And then it always makes my bangs a little bit further back than I want them. So then again, I hold the ponytail and then I pull these down, and can just kind of start working with it like that. And I like it to be up a little bit, so I pull this part up too and kind of hold it with my fingers and spray it so that I get a little bit of volume. It's not like slick to my head. And spray that part. Pull whatever pieces I want down and then spray the rest. So now I've got basically what the top will look like when it's done, and then this ponytail mess, okay? So this shorter layer of stuff is all that I want to be left with to kind of work with. So I take this bottom part here. It's all usually together because mine's scrunched, but you may want to separate yours up a little bit. Take it with my fingers and just start rolling it up. And just start over. It's a little bit harder to do like that. So I just take it, my fingers are basically rolling it up. And then I just keep rolling it like in a little ball. Okay, so that's what it looks like because these shorter layers are down. Then I take these, they're called roller pins, and kind of pin it to my head. So I've got like this little funnel, it's hard to see, and then I just take it and I go out and then in, pin it to my head, like all the way around. So I have to do like, usually like 2 in the front, 2 in the back, to pin it to my head to keep, it's like at the top of the roll and then at the bottom of the roll. And then you may have to do more, which is fine, just because I like to be pretty close to my head so it's not like sticking out here, you know. And then this part, so you won't see the ponytail holder right there. So this part I just kind of lift it up with my fingers and just pin it up kind of in my scalp really, which is not necessarily the most comfortable thing, but once you get it pinned to your head, then it feels really secure. So you kind of have this kind of stuff left, basically. And so usually what I'll do with some of this that's longer, I don't want to have it just kind of left out, you know. So then I'll take these little pieces here, typically, and if my hair is scrunched, even if it's not scrunched, it holds curl pretty good. So I'll spray it with hairspray and then curl it. And so I would just take like skinny pieces and just curl it up, kind of hold it for a minute. Of course this thing is not hot yet, so it's not going to do much. But then I'll take these little pieces with smaller regular bobby pins, you can see them, okay? And just take it, put the bobby pin in around the hair like this. It's like the bobby pin is, you can see it, the bobby pin is holding that hair, okay? So put these little pieces in and just loosely just start pinning it into the bun. That's how you kind of get that dimensional look. They kind of stand out from the bun. It's not like slick to your head. You can take bigger pieces, you know, like if you wanted to do it, because it'll separate on its own once you've sprayed it with something. And I just usually, I may take 10 bobby pins at this point and start pinning it in just to kind of get rid of that hair. And then I've got like these little strays, so I can pull those underneath the bottom and pin it in, and then it kind of like goes away. But you know, and then if it's sticking out crazy like that, then you can just take it and just pin it in. And it's so, this kind of hairstyle doesn't have to look perfect, obviously. But then you can take those and just curl them again, and then you have, you know, like some long ones hanging down or whatever that you want to do. And then I like to have a little bit of a something like cover my face. So I take like the shorter hair, you know, like around here. I take that one, just one of them down, I guess. And then take the comb you know, so it's going to curl a little bit. And then this one usually won't curl. It's not quite as long for whatever reason. So I just kind of curl it in. Like that. Or you can wand it even. It would be okay. And then, so that those will stay, I just put my face covered and then spray it. And then I'm just going to cover it. Spray the whole thing. Okay, I think that's, basically it. So it's not as neat as it was tonight, but that's kind of just the gist, just for you. Alright, bye.